Hi, my so good friends. I hope everyone's doing fabulous out there today. So what I have going on here today is my recent Scentsy party closeout haul. January was a month that Scentsy allowed us to collect on double rewards. And I had actually closed out a party in December, and I did that on purpose because there were some things that were leaving in December that I really wanted to use my party credits on. So yeah, I closed out a sizable one in December. So this one is small, but I went ahead and closed it out anyway. I just hit the first tier. I went ahead and closed out anyway because of the double rewards. So I thought, how could I not collect on that? So instead of getting the amount of rewards I would have gotten for just the one, for the first tier, I got double that. So I picked up a few things. I'm just going to go through everything really quickly. I'm not going to go through send notes and stuff like that, except for I did pick up the Valentine collection. Yeah, I know it's a day late and $1 short. It's actually a day after Valentine's Day, but that's okay. I knew I was just going to get them later on. I actually was just going to throw them in my club because it was kind of a better deal to do that than it was to pay the $17. But then I forgot February is a transition month and they're 10% off. So I got the pack for like $15 and change. So I went ahead and threw them in. Wasn't sure I was going to get them at all because I'm not sure any of them sound like my thing, but I have smelled them and you may be surprised. So anyway, if you're interested in seeing what I picked up in my most recent Scentsy party closeout, stay tuned. So basically what I have here are bars. I picked up some favorites that I just wanted to put some more in my collection. I picked up a couple new ones that I wanted to smell, including the Valentine bars. I picked up a couple of pods from clearance. I picked up a pod bundle because that's usually when I get my pods is when I'm closing out a party because I can get them for half price. Well, half the retail price now because Scentsy, that was yet another change they had made a while back. Used to be you get a bundle of pods for $50, so you get one free. And if you got them in a party closeout, you could use your half off to get it for $25, so half off the bundle price. But now Scentsy charges you half off what the regular price would be. So in other words, 6 pods would be $60 if you didn't bundle them. So now you have to pay $30. Still a good deal. Still a good deal. So that's usually when I get my pods because I just refuse to pay $10 for pods. Not going to happen. Not with this lady. So I'm too cheap for that. So anyway, I picked up a pod bundle and I picked up, I'll show you this first, a new tabletop fan diffuser. I needed one, like I needed a hole in the head, but I really like it. It's very spring looking. And even though I have the blush one, I think that's what it's called, the pink one, that I really could pull out this time of the year, or going into March, I should say. I think I'm going to let this one sit out for a little bit and then maybe pull my pink one out later. Or maybe I'll do my pink one first and do this one later. You guys tell me, which one do I need to do first? But this is the Dandelion Days tabletop fan diffuser. And I will take that out of the box and show you. But I love these. I use these at work because, as I've mentioned in prior videos, I am not supposed to be, well, they haven't really told me I can't warm wax at work, but they've implied it. So I only do it when I'm like sneaking a little bit of wax in the morning before everyone else arrives because I tend to be an early bird and there before everyone else. And I keep my office door shut, and then when people start arriving, actually shortly before I know people are going to start arriving, I kind of turn my warmer off. So I do that sometimes, but this allows me to get scent during the day in a way that I can turn it off quickly and not really bother so many other people. It kind of lingers in my area. Some quite strongly, I may add. But oh my gosh, this is adorable. So these are quite heftily made. This is what it looks like. This is ceramic. You can feel it's quite heavy. Has the Scentsy logo on the back. There's a power button here. And it comes with a USB cord. And I power this through my computer. So I just plug it into a USB on my computer. I leave it on my desktop. It sits right in front of my large monitor. And it just pumps out scent. But I've also had it across the room in my office on a table area and smelled it over there as well. So you can kind of move it around and see what works for you. But I will show you one of these pods in just a minute. But you take the pod and you stick it in here. It does hold up to 2, so you can do 1 or 2 depending on how strong you want it. There's a fan inside there, and when you power it up, that fan turns and out pumps scent. Some pods are definitely better than others, but this little guy, he performs pretty well. So I'm super happy to have this version because it's very spring-like looking, even summery. I could even see taking that into fall. Yeah, I like it. So there's that. Super cute. I should get my fingers out the way. But very happy to get that. And I got it for half off. So instead of, actually, I might have used my party credits. I always try to figure out what's the best buy. And I don't remember if I used party credits or got this half off. But I think the regular price is $30. So I definitely didn't pay more than $15 for it. But I could have used party credits. I'm not sure. I actually have one more item that I must have already put away. That was part of this order. And I realize it's not here. But it was the Simply Diamond Warmer. And I've showed it in videos before. I now have like 5 of them. I think it's 5. I don't think it's 6. I think I have 5. But I love it so much. It's that really tiny. I'll insert a picture so you can see what I'm talking about. But I took it upstairs, so I'm not going to run up there and bring it down. But it's a really tiny warmer, but it's a full size. And it's so easy to insert in inconspicuous spaces. And yeah, I think I'm up to 5 of them now. Maybe 6. I can't remember for sure. But I really like it. And I just thought, you know, I can use another one of those. And again, I don't know if I used party credits or I used the half off. But that one means that I didn't pay any more than $15 for that either. And if I use party credits, I got it for free. Alrighty, let's move on. Pods. So the 2 pods I grabbed from the clearance section, all 1 cent. And I have the scent in my club as far as the wax bar. And I think I have 1 set of these pods, but I wanted more. This is Aloha Orchid. And these are the pods. So that's what they look like. And so you just saw my little gadget. They basically come out of the case. They look like this. They have little scent beads inside. Oh my gosh, they smell so good. This is like a floral coconut milk, fruity kind of scent. Oh, it's so pretty. No longer available through Scentsy, but like I said, it's in my club. You can put them in either way. There's no right or wrong. Doesn't matter. And like I said, you can put 1. The sets come with 2, so you can put 2 in that little gadget. Some of like the mini little, they're going to be all called Scentsy Air as of next month. But some of the, like the mini ones will only hold 1 pod. But a lot of the gadgets hold up to 2. So I often just use 1. I start out with 1. And if it scents just fine, I keep it 1. And if I feel like I want more scent or 1 starting to kind of juice down, I'll add 2. But, yeah, these were $5 in clearance. So I got 2 of them for what 1 pack would normally cost. So that's Aloha Orchid. And then my pod bundle. So I got 6 in my pod bundle. So this would have been a $30 purchase for me. So what is that? $5 a piece. So pretty good deal. And these were current catalog scents. I picked up a Rum Pum Plum. I picked up a Pink Berry Sandalwood. I think this is the first time I've picked up this scent in the pods. Oh my gosh, it's such a pretty pink sandalwood scent. Arctic Kiss, which to me comes across as like melon. But there's no melon in the scent note, so I don't know why I get melon, but I know I'm not the first person that said that. Cinnamon Pine Cones. This is a great performer in pods. I've had it before. It lasted on and on. It's a great earthy tree scent. Another Pink Berry Sandalwood. Apparently, I felt like I needed 2 of those. And for good reason. I really like it. It's kind of like a cherry. I know it's pink berry. It's like a cherry almost. I think it might have cherry in it. And tonka bean and sandalwood maybe. Not sure if that's right. And coconut lemongrass. I haven't had this scent in a while and thought that'd be kind of nice and fresh for spring. I love coconut and lemon. So picked up that. And that was my pod bundle. All we have left here is wax to talk about. And I've got a number of bars. I did bundle them. So I've got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 wax bars. And then the Valentine's set. And yes, like I mentioned, I am late to the party. I know. But we'll still talk about them. We'll start with the repeats I picked up that I just wanted more of. I got gingerbread pecan waffles. This is such a good scent. It's new to the catalog this year. It's definitely going in my club. For sure. Club contender. I love it. It's like a pumpkin pecan waffles with that gingerbread note. So good. Here's our Pink Berry Sandalwood. This is a great performer. I didn't get the best performance when I first warmed it. But with a little bit of cure time, this baby packs a punch. Did really good. And it's carrying over into the spring summer catalog, so it'll still be available. Scary Good. I've decided, at least I think, I don't know, I may create like an on-hold club where I just throw a bunch of bars until I can see if they come back next season. I don't know. I may do that. But if not, I'm probably not going to club this one, only because Spooky But Sweet has taken its place. But I wanted to get a bar, so I had it. And I love the packaging, little pumpkins on the packaging. This is just like your pumpkin spice kind of scent. And I do like me a spicy pumpkin. Cozy Cardigan. Look at that pink wax. I love this scent. It's got rose in it. I think some amber and I think suede. This is a scent I can do clean through summer. Honestly, they need to give it a different name and offer this in the summer because it's such a nice... It's cozy for winter, but it's also very pretty for spring and summer. I totally think it could go into spring and summer. And it's not like an overbearing rose. It's very pretty. Rum Pum Plum. Beautiful, beautiful dark wax. I love a scent. It's got a great crest note. And I love plum, and it performs like a champ. That's going in my club. Christmas Cottage. Not sure I'm clubbing this one. I feel like it comes back. Usually it's a good seller. I don't know. It may have lasted as long as it's going to and maybe not come back, but I'll take that chance. I really like that this has orange in it and spices, but I'm not super crazy about the raspberry note. But I do like it. It's very holiday-ish, so hopefully they'll bring it back. And like I said, I might put it in a hold club, so that's Christmas Cottage. And this one I picked up because I couldn't remember what I thought about it, and I recently watched someone's video that I can't remember talk about how good it was, and I was like, okay, let me check my app, and I rated this highly. So I was like, why don't I remember this bar if I liked it? This other person's rating it highly. I need to pick it up again, so I picked up a Frosted Cedar. Basically, so I could figure out whether I need to keep it in my club. It is nice. Very nice. Kind of has a pretty vibe to it, but it is a little bit soapy to me. So I wonder how it opens up on warm. Maybe I loved it much more on warm. At the time, on cold, I'm thinking, I don't need to club this. It's okay. But I'm going to warm it very soon and see what I think. And then I picked up a couple of Bring Back My Bars that were still available when I placed this party order, but they are not available now, and apparently not clubbable now. This is Woolly Slippers. I haven't even warmed this yet, but I really like how this smells on cold. And I don't love lavender. But it's so marshmallow heavy. Oh, it's so marshmallow heavy. And I like that. I don't get a ton of lavender. I get a little bit, but this is more in the realm of like your lavender marshmallow from Bath & Body Works. Not exact by any means. Definitely more, even more marshmallow heavy. But I like what it's smelling cold, so I think I'm going to like it. That one's in my club. Dare to stay. We'll see what I think when I warm it, but I think I'm going to like it. And that clam is broken. There's a little piece that has busted off right there. So usually I get these busted up here, but there's a couple of times it's been on the side. And then I picked up 2 of these, also gone, and you can't club it anymore. Orange Dreamsicle. I feel like this one is getting no love, but it's getting love from me. It smells like Orange Julius to me. And I love me an Orange Julius. Oh, love it. I do also have Tangerine Creamsicle in my club, and I'm glad I do. This one also has a broken clam. Right there, it's busted. I do have Tangerine Creamsicle in my club, and I'm glad I do because it's not returning. So, I can't even tell you guys to club this if you're worried about Tangerine Creamsicle because you can't. I don't know why you can't. I mean, it's still listed on the website. Even though it's sold out, I feel like it still should be clubbable. So, I'm not really sure what Scentsy is playing, what game they're playing. But, honestly, I think it's bull. That's what I think. All right, so I picked up, this is the scent of the month, I think, for January. Yeah, because I think that clover scent, whatever, is February, right? I think this is January scent of the month, and I was not planning to get this because I usually don't pick up peach scents, but everybody's raving about it, and you know, when the hype is out there, you got to check into it and see what it's all about. That is Petals and Peaches. It is very pretty in the color department. I will say this doesn't smell quite like I expected. I thought I was definitely going to get a peach note, and I don't get a lot of peach. This smells more to me kind of perfumey. I definitely get perfumey. I think a little bit floral, but this smells like body care to me. And I don't remember if that's what people have been saying. It's pretty though. It kind of reminds me a little bit of that cozy cardigan, but in a different fruity type of way. I don't know. I'll reserve judgment for when I warm it, but I kind of expected some peach. Does this have a peach note? Because I'm not getting peach. That's Petals and Peaches. It is pretty. It's pretty. I just don't know if it's for me. And then I wanted to try the March scent of the month because the February scent of the month just doesn't sound like my vibe. This is Luck of the Rainbow. Look at that beautiful yellow wax. I thought this one sounded like my vibe. I think it has orange in it. I know it has a lot of fruits. Oh, is it pineapple? What am I smelling? It's so fruity. It's definitely citrusy. So if it's not orange, it might be lemon. Maybe it's a little both. Kind of smells more lemony to me. What did I see in this? I'll have to post the scent notes above. But it's kind of tart and tangy. And it smells quite strong on cold. It smells very like candy-ish. Like a citrus type of candy. But it's tart, sour, and tangy. In a good way. Oh, I'm liking that one. I'm liking that one. I got a feeling it's going to be a clubber. Luck of the Rainbow. If it performs well, we'll see. But there's Luck of the Rainbow. And then let's get to the Valentine collection, which came in this cute little bag, which I didn't really care about the bag. And then I will share the scent notes on this because they're on this tag. So we'll get to hear what's in these. I did smell all of these already. 2 I kind of like. And 1, it's not really my thing. So you want to guess which one is not really my thing? All right, we'll see if you're right. So let me see if I can get this open. So your card opens up, and there's all your scent notes inside. So 3 bars as part of the collection, and each one. This is super cute. I can appreciate this. This is kind of nice. All right, so let's start with the first one, which is Apricot Clouds. There's that bar. I mentioned earlier, I'm not really a big apricot fan. I'm not really into like the peach, nectarine, apricot kind of scents. But I figured, let me try this set. It was $5 a bar, so. Sweet apricot nectar uplifted by notes of lily of the valley and cloud musk. So we have apricot nectar, so I might be okay with that. Lily of the valley, so we've got a hefty floral there, a heady one, and cloud musk. So I'm thinking some perfuminess or body care. I actually think this is pretty. It's light, and I've heard that it's light. But I think for me, light kind of works because it's kind of like a body care scent. Yeah. So I don't know how this is going to perform, but this to me is a bedroom scent. I do get the fruitiness of the apricot, and it's a nice note, apricot nectar. It's pretty. It's very body care-esque to me, but I think it's pretty, and it's light enough in a way that I don't think this would be like headache inducing or anything like that to me. So yeah, Apricot Cloud. Love the color of that wax. So pretty. All right, the second one here, I've got wax on the table because it's falling out of these clams. The second one here is Peppered with Kisses. This one's a dark pink wax. Love the clamshell in this, little rainbows. So this is Hibiscus with a kiss of pink pepper. Don't always love that. Brings the heat to exotic lychee, which I can like lychee. And wild raspberry. Raspberry I can give or take in wax. So we've got hibiscus, so we have a floral. We have a pink pepper note, which I'm thinking is going to be a little sweet, a little spicy. And then we have the lychee, which I think is going to be fruity, tropical fruity. And then we have the raspberry, which is going to be berry-licious, right? So this is interesting because when I first smelled this one, I did not like this one because it came across very waxy to me. On the bottom, I'm still getting a lot of waxiness, and I think it's that raspberry. On the top, I'm actually enjoying it. I get more of the fruitiness. I don't get a lot of tropical vibe from this. I get the raspberry heaviest. And I think that's what's causing that waxy note to my nose. I get a little bit of floral. I couldn't tell you for sure it's hibiscus, but I think I recognize that note from like their raspberry hibiscus tea. But yeah, I feel a little different about this today. I first smelled it yesterday. I still am not sure. I'm not really getting the pepperiness about this, but I'm okay with that. This one's going to be one of those, I got to warm it and then let you know kind of vibes. So that's Peppered with Kisses. And then last but not least, we have Sweetheart Sugar Cookie. And this one I was unsure of. I know a lot of people are loving this, but I feel like a lot of people love pistachio and I don't. So this is sweet cherry, green pistachios, baked into warm vanilla bean, and again, sugared musk. So we have some muskiness again. I definitely do get that pistachio note, and it's cherry. I mean, there's cherry in here too. So it could be a double dose of cherry with that pistachio leaning cherry. I will admit, I kind of like this, and I did not expect to. I don't know what I think on warm, but it kind of gives me a little bit of maraschino cherry sugar cookie vibes. Not exact in any means, but it has that sweet cherry note about it. And I do like that. I don't really get muskiness. I get a very sweet, fruity cherry, a slight bit of nuttiness, and then you get that vanilla. I don't really get, I get like a sugary vibe, but I don't really get a musky vibe. To me, it's just a great bakery scent. So I don't know. I don't know how I'll feel about it on warm, but on cold, I'm kind of vibing with this. So we'll see. Sweetheart Sugar Cookie. I do love the packaging. You know I love me some pink. All right, guys. That'll do it. Sorry, I forgot the one warmer to include. Yeah, I just put that on my steps and took it up the next time I went up the steps and didn't think twice about it. Put everything else on my table and laid it out knowing I was going to film it. I don't know why I didn't think about the warmer, but I've showed it in videos past, and a lot of you are probably familiar with what warmer it is, but like I said, I'll insert a photo. So guys, who's excited about the incoming catalog March 1st? Have you seen the sneak peeks? I thought about doing a video on the catalog, but I feel like a lot of people have already covered it. If you ever have a question, I'm always absolutely happy to help. If I don't know the answer, I absolutely know how to find it. So don't be afraid to reach out if you do have questions. Let me know if you're excited. And if you are, what you're excited to pick up first thing in March. Will you be going in heavy? Will you be going in light? Will you be just enjoying the catalog as long as it lasts for the next 6 months? What are you going to be doing? Let me know what your plan is. I do have my eyes on a couple of warmers. I haven't checked on any videos from Scentsy consultants who got their warmer kit, but I have looked over the catalog, and so I have an idea of what my interests are. I'm highly upset at the bakery section. It is so piss poor. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. But that's fine, because I'll be buying more wax from vendors than I will from Scentsy, because they did not provide us bakery lovers, and there's a lot of us. I know it's not all of us, but there are a lot of us with a good bakery section. I mean, there must be like, what, 5 scents in the section, if that? And 3 of them are carrying over from the prior catalog, and they're all vanilla scents. Like vanilla bean buttercream, vanilla amber, very vanilla. Don't get me wrong, I love all 3 scents, but really, you couldn't add 5 more scents. I mean, at least 3, 2. So yeah, I am feeling a bit pissy. So I'm gonna have to get my bakery fill. There is Cake Me to Paradise coming back, but I had it in my club, so I wasn't going to lose it anyway. But at least it'll be one more that I can remove from my club for a while. And I do love that. But you guys, for those of you who are bakery lovers and you haven't seen the catalog, it's not looking good. There's a lot of fruity. There always is, which is fine. I like fruity. There's floral. There's woodsy. There's fresh. There's a lot of fresh. There's always a lot of fresh when it comes to these months too. So for all of you who love those scents, those are there. And there are some good ones in the catalog that are returning that I do, you know, true and tried scents I do love. Make a Splash, I love. So there are some good ones that I love, and I will pick up those bars, but bakery, pissed. I'm pissed. But anyway, that'll do it for my Scentsy party haul. Let me know below what you got to let me know. I appreciate hearing from you. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I absolutely include Scentsy content here where I can. And I am a Scentsy consultant, and I always post my Scentsy website information in my description box, so you can always find it there. You can see it in my YouTube channel description as well. You can reach out to me as well. You can comment below. You can email me at smellgoodsinside@yahoo.com. I'm always happy to oblige and answer any questions you may have. And guys, I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day. Bye-bye.